Hello, my Luna loves. Welcome or welcome back. I hope you all are doing fabulous wherever and whenever you are watching this. Today's pick a card reading, we are channeling messages from your person. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? So if you are new to pick a card readings, you'll want to think about the person that you are asking about. Then choose the pile you are most drawn to intuitively. So this is pile 1 with amethyst, pile 2 with citrine, pile 3 with the black tourmaline, and pile 4 with rose quartz. You need a little bit of time to decide. Feel free to pause the video to take some time and figure it out. If more than one pile calls to you, that is totally fine. There may be more than one message in here for you, but if you're picking too many piles at once, if you feel like you're thinking, more than 2, or I would say, 3 or more are calling to you, most likely that's not the case, and the messages can get a bit mixed. So go with your gut instinct. Try to stick to one if you can. But if there are 2 that are calling to you, definitely watch both, because like I said, there could be more than one message in here for you. As always, this is set with the intention to be timeless, so whenever you watch this, this applies to you, and it is a general reading, so only take what resonates. I will have timestamps linked in the description box below so that you can jump right into your reading once you pick your pile. I did want to mention that I am taking private readings, and the information is linked in the box below if you are interested in that. You can email me. And yeah, let's get into it. Hi, pile 1. If you picked the amethyst, this is your reading. Channel messages from your person. So we'll set this aside and we will read this at the end. We're going to start off with some tarot here. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to pile 1? Alright, so we have the 6 of staves in reverse, the 7 of coins in reverse, temptation, so we have the devil, Nine of coins. Right off the bat, I'm feeling like this is a friends with benefits situation. I feel like this has never really fully developed, or either that or it's just never really fully developed into a relationship. That's kind of what I'm gathering here. There's a desire for that relationship to occur. We have the 8 of arrows, the King of coins, the 5 of coins. Someone feeling kind of isolated, left out. I do feel like the message here is that we are looking to change this. Oh yeah, change. Here we go. The Tower. Alright, so it looks like to me that this has never really had the chance to develop or blossom into an actual relationship. This could have been friends with benefits. This could have been, for whatever reason, this didn't have the chance to actually fully make into a relationship. It's possible that it did. Maybe it didn't last very long, but this feels to me like it didn't have the chance to grow. It didn't have the chance to blossom, to bloom. There was instant connection, physical temptation, but there's a lot of independent single energy here. There's the King of Arrows making me feel like maybe emotions were not expressed, feelings were not revealed. everything was rationalized. It was almost like we were just trying to compartmentalize our feelings and rationalize the situation and kind of look at this from a practical perspective and just trying to kind of, you know, remain practical in the situation. And, you know, we're feeling with the Eight of Arrows really a lot of kind of bound by the situation. So I feel like the messages here to you from your person are that they're not happy with the way that things have been between you. They're not happy at this underdeveloped connection, that they want to pursue this and move forward. We have the King of Coins that's making me feel like they would prefer a more stable, secure connection with you. That they're feeling like they don't want to feel secluded from you. They don't want to feel left out, you know, isolated, away from you anymore. They're looking for an opportunity to come forward, to reach out, maybe start over with you with the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is an offer of love and an offer of even a new beginning in a relationship. And we also have transformation here. So this is the Death card. This is ending the old and starting with new changes, transformations, new beginnings. And it makes me feel like your person really just wants to move out of this previous energy into something new with you. It feels that you all have the strength to do that. That there's this, you know, compassion here, that there's this ability and strength here within you, that you guys have that control, that determination, that courage to be able to do that and move forward. And then we also have, you know, the Tower. And the Tower is about, again, changes, shakeups, swift change. So I feel like there was this revelation possibly suddenly that this person just doesn't want to keep living this way with you. And I'm also feeling clairsentiently like my stomach is in knots. Like this is making me feel sick. This is making me feel nauseous. They don't like the way this feels with you. They want to express their emotions. They want to express how they feel for you. They want to be able to come forward with their feelings and their emotions and offer love. I'm wondering too if you work with them, or maybe you guys run in the same circles, same groups of friends, something along those lines. They want to open up a level of communication with you. There's something here with that. Let me see if I can get some more clarification here. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to pile 1? You know, you make them really happy. They feel a lot of joy around you. You light them up. You make them feel young. You make them feel free. There's just so much warmth here in this connection, and they want to feel close to you. That message just came in. I'm feeling really tense. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm really feeling that Eight of Arrows card. I'm just wondering why they haven't come through. Wow. Whew, that's crazy. I was feeling so tense in my neck, and then the Three of Swords popped out. Yeah, I'm feeling like they're really torn up about this. They're really not happy with this. I'm pulling that card because that was popping out the top of the deck. So the Hanged Man is about feeling like they need to let go of this energy from the past, and also that they're seeing things with a new perspective too, with like that Revelation card here, the Hanged Man. They're letting go of that previous perspective and seeing you with kind of new eyes, a fresh set of eyes here. wanting to make an offer to you. The Ace of Pentacles is wanting to give you something, wanting to maybe give you a gift, give you a letter, give you more of their energy, offer something to you. We also have the Ten of Wands. This is feeling really stressed, really burdened by maybe their feelings and the situation. And I almost view this as wanting to just pack their bags and head your way. I almost feel like they're just wanting to like pack up and move on. Also, the 10 signifies endings, and you know, with an ending there's a new beginning, so just wanting to close the chapter on how things have been between you guys is what their desire is. But they feel stuck in some way. They feel restricted. They feel bound. There's something holding them back, but I feel like the energy is changing a little bit here in this reading. It's making me feel that way, that things are changing. Something else with this Ten of Wands. What is it? Maybe it'll come back to me. I do feel like more stability, more security. Oh, I know what it was. I'm wondering if there, for some of you, or a good amount of you guys are not in communication right now, because the Ten of Wands is making me feel like travel, like traveling to you. So this could be metaphorical. This could be actually literal. So I'm wondering if a lot of you maybe are in physical separation or actually are not in communication with one another right now. So that could resonate with some of you. But I do feel like there's a desire here for stability, for security. They're wanting to be that stable person. They're wanting to be that rock in your life. And the Emperor also is Aries energy, so I feel like they're wanting to follow their passions with you and be more like, try not to be so practical. Try not to think so much. Try not to, you know, be so in their head and just kind of just go for it. Just be more impulsive, I guess you could say. They, again, you know, they want to be the King of Cups to your Queen of Cups, right? They want to be that king to your queen. They want to be that match and express those emotions. Again, we have the Three of Pentacles. I see this as like, you know, running in the same circles, in the same community, social environment, same group of friends, working together, something like that. So, you know, either it's an underdeveloped situation where you guys are in this situation where you're running in the same group of circles, you're have the same group of friends, you guys work together, and it's just not as developed as a relationship that you desire to have, or maybe you guys are actually not in communication. But you know, that, like I said, this is general, so you guys take what resonates. But I do feel like for some of you, you guys could be right next to each other and just feel like you're worlds apart. You guys could literally be in the same room and just not say how you're feeling and not be expressing how you're feeling to one another and just feel like you're miles away. So I feel like the message here is that he's just wanting to, I'm saying he, I'm just used to saying he, guys, but your person, you know, no matter who that is, it could be a woman, it could be a man, you know, no matter what the pronoun is, your person, they want to tell you how torn up about this situation that they are. Spirit, what would pile one's person say to pile one? This card's trying to come out here. Yep, like I said, you guys just are not saying what you are feeling, but wanting to, thinking about it, wanting to. So the Four of Pentacles is about being reserved, keeping your feelings close to chest, not fully expressing everything, kind of being an emotional miser, not really wanting to put it all out there. The Seven of Cups is where you're thinking a lot to yourself about the choices in front of you and really daydreaming too, I think, about maybe fantasizing about you. This person could be thinking about you a lot. I know the temptation card's under here, so it could be fantasizing about you in a sexual manner. Spirit, what would they say? That they are trying to balance out how to prioritize their life, their situation. There could be a situation here where they feel like they need to put that above their feelings for you, and that they're struggling with what's priority, what needs to be managed by their time. The Page of Cups does signify messages coming through, though. Underneath offer, there could be something coming from them, though. Believing in the impossible, wanting to believe in this connection, feeling like this connection is a deep, profound connection. Feeling like this connection means something, that there is a synchronicity here between you two, and that this connection matters and means something. And, you know, the Nine of Swords is about having anxiety surrounding the situation, could be feeling overwhelmed. Again, wanting to be the king to your queen. I know we have the King of Pentacles somewhere here. So here's another king, you know, the king to your Queen of Pentacles. So again, wanting to provide more stability in your life, and you wanting to tell you that you are a wish to them. This is about wish fulfillment, comfort, satisfaction, and just that you are what makes them feel free. You are what makes them feel good. And even though they feel stuck, they feel bound, they feel restricted, you are what makes them feel good. You are what makes them feel complete. You are what makes them feel accomplished. The world here is about ending a journey and feeling complete and feeling fulfilled as well, just like the Nine of Cups. And this person is also, the world also means travel as well. So I view this as wanting to travel to you, just like that Ten of Wands. So I do feel like this person's trying to find a way to make their way towards you. And that overall is the message here, is trying to find their way. And we also have the wheel. The wheel, that luck is on your side. Good luck is on your side, because they're tired of feeling without you. They believe that you are in their life with a purpose, for a meaning, or does that even make sense? For a reason? I don't even know what I'm saying, but you get what I mean. That they feel like there is a reason behind your connection. So I do feel like they feel that there's some type of destiny here, that there's some type of like significance within this connection, and they're tired of feeling away from you. They're tired of not being close to you. They want to feel close to you. So that's what I have there, but let's see what energies are surrounding you. What would they say? Spirit, what would pile 1 say? Pile 1's person say to pile 1. Okay. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to pile 1? We have a deep breath, number 7, lucky number 7. They may feel like you're the good luck charm in their life. We also have sacred reverence. So they view you as, you know, you're a simple pleasure in their life. That all of the hardships that they've been through, you provide meaning. That because of all of the hard things that they've been through in life, all the difficulties, you know, that has actually allowed them to see what an amazing person you are, and appreciate you even more. Seeing beyond. There's an intuitive connection here. I also view that as that you guys aren't saying much, maybe in the 3D, but you guys are probably communicating telepathically. You guys are probably communicating intuitively with one another here with that King of Cups, Queen of Cups, that maybe there's a lot of things left unsaid, but you guys are communicating within your third eye, within your mind. And then we also have at the bottom of the deck a merry motive. So I feel like this just means that there is a very happy motive behind what they're planning on doing, that there is a good intention behind what is being planned here, what is being brought forth. I do want to check in the guidebook and see if there's anything else that sticks out to me with these cards here. So we have inability to focus. They're having a hard time thinking about anything else right now. That they may have been in fight or flight mode, so that may resonate with some of you. And that they're trying to trust in the universe to bring this connection together. Number 47. Alright, so that's pretty much what I was saying there with 47. And then number 36. This one speaks to me, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. So whatever the plan they had for themselves, because of this connection, due to this connection, they are throwing that out the window. They're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna let that go, because I want to just discard whatever idea I had for my life and whatever outcome I expected, and I'm just going to get out of my own way, and just whatever will be, will be. And then we also have number 20. This is about understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, and the wisdom behind your intention. So this is a lot, like I was saying, was about the intention set behind what it is that they want. And I do feel like it's all good intentions behind this card here. Sarah, what would pile one's person say to pile one? What would pile one's person say to pile one? We have forgiveness. They want to move forward. They want to forgive. They want to put this past energy in the past and move forward. Nothing is gained by holding on to the past disappointments. We also have the union of hearts, a love connection that just defies explanation. So it's exactly what I was talking about, that they feel like this is a significant connection between the two of you. We also have receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So this is reminding me a lot of the Ace of Pentacles card. Receive with love and appreciation, kind of holding out the hand there. So I'm wondering if maybe an offer is going to be made to you from them, or maybe they're ready to receive. Maybe they're ready for this connection. They're ready to, like I said, they've had that revelation and they're ready to receive love. They're ready to turn that Six of Wands upside down. They're ready to receive that recognition, that appreciation in this connection. Spirit, what would pile one's person say to pile one? Alright, we got two more. We have express love through gifts. So yes, I do feel like something is coming your way from them, whether that be gifts, more of their energy, more of their time, more of their words. Like I said, there is an Ace of Swords in there, so there's more communication, conversation. There's something coming your way from them. There is a more development coming within this connection. And then we also have ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to ask for support. So they could be talking to their friends. They could be talking to their family. They could be trying to get some kind of counsel or advice in some way regarding your relationship to try to figure out how to move forward. This could also be speaking to, well, when you do come back around to deciding if you guys want to move forward together, really talking through things and figuring out how you need to be supported and how to make things different this time around. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to pile 1? It's time to take action. So they want to let you know that they are coming towards you. There's that Aries card as well here with the Emperor, that Aries right here. So they are taking that action. We also had a couple more cards come out here. Very close to achieving your goal. Believe in the impossible with that synchronicity. Remember, I literally said believing in the impossible. That's crazy. So we're very close to coming around to hearing this person and show the world the real you. So I do feel like they're going to be revealing some things to you in the near future. They're going to be letting you know how they feel. They're going to be letting you know maybe what's been holding them back, but, you know, how they want to move forward with you in this connection, just being more authentic, revealing more of those feelings. And then we also at the bottom of the deck have take time to breathe out. So I feel like they're releasing a lot. They're releasing their breath. They're relieving themselves of fear. We also see how that relates to this card, a deep breath. So they're breathing in and breathing out, and they are just trusting in the universe here. Underneath that I also saw conclusions are in reach. So I feel like you're very close to understanding what is going on in this connection and hearing from this person. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to pile 1? Oh. They wish they knew where your head was at. I wish I knew where your head was at. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to pile 1? We have, I struggle meeting your expectations. So that could be how they felt before, maybe why the relationship was underdeveloped. Maybe that's where their fear was. Maybe that's what's been holding them back. I think you're the one. I hope you wait for me. My guard is up. So these are some things that have been going on with them that could be some of that 8 of Swords energy. I feel a lot of joy when I'm around you. So it's definitely that Sun energy coming around. I believe I even said that they feel a lot of joy here with that Sun card. He wasn't, I said he wasn't. Your person wasn't ready for this connection. Sorry guys, I'm so used to adding pronouns to everything. I wasn't ready for this connection. Your person saying I was not ready for this connection. So like I said, they maybe weren't ready for this path. They weren't ready for how deep this connection was. They felt like, that's kind of like that card here. Where did it go? I'm not sure where it went. But there was a card here that was basically talking about how they're going to get out of their own way. And they're going to just let the universe kind of take them where they're going to go. Because they had, even though they had this kind of plan for themselves, they kind of had this whole thing set up for themselves. You came into their life and it kind of just changed the game for them. And so they weren't ready. But now I think that they are. And we also have the path to you feels messy and full of obstacles. So, like I said, that's kind of what's been holding them back. That's kind of the energy that they were in, why this relationship, this connection was underdeveloped. I still have hope for us. I didn't mean to hurt you. I wish I could take back what I said, so there could be some regret here. We have I am healing. I feel a burning passion when I'm near you. So there was definitely some temptation here. I believe I said something about sexual energy. So I felt that for sure. We have I am not ready for this connection. I have another commitment. So that could be some of that balancing, that Two of Pentacles energy, that they're trying to manage their time, prioritize their time. And our connection excites me. And then at the bottom of the deck we have I can't help myself when it comes to you. So they no matter what happens, no matter the reason that's keeping you guys apart, something draws them back in. They cannot keep themselves away from you. They just cannot keep themselves away. And then also we have you get me. So I do feel like they're working on themselves. They're healing. They have other things going on. There's definitely some other things going on in their life that's making them feel like, and definitely in the past for sure, that they weren't ready for this connection. However, they want you to wait for them. They're hoping that you wait for them. They feel like you're the one. They have hope for this relationship. They hope that you, and they didn't mean to hurt you, and they do have some regret, and they do hope for, you know, your paths to cross again in the future. So I feel intuitively that you guys are coming back together, that they are making their way towards you. But we'll go ahead and finish out this reading with your card here and just see what advice the Spirit has for you, if there's any messages from your person. We have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So we definitely had transformation cards in here. We had forgiveness. We had love and appreciates. We had a lot of messages in here about love, accepts each other where you are at, and transformation, and putting the past in the past, and not allowing what's already transpired to affect how things are going to be moving forward in the future. So I feel like that card is really perfect for you guys. So I hope that this helps. If you liked this reading, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for allowing me to do a reading for you. And I hope you guys come back again in the future. Bye! Hi, pile 2. If you chose this pile, you chose the citrine. So we are actually going to read this card at the end. We're going to start with your tarot messages here from your person. Oh, let's start there. Spirit, what would a pile 2's person say to pile 2? What would a pile 2 person say to pile 2 Spirit? So we have the 10 of coins, the 7 of arrows, 8 of arrows, the 3 of coins. I'm getting a little bit of feeling like pile 1 if you were drawn to pile 1. So far there's similar energies, so we'll see how this goes, but this is interesting. We are masking our feelings for you. There is a strong desire to be with you long term, and we are not showing it. There's, oh my gosh, carrying so much stress, so much anxiety, so much intense feelings. I feel as if your person is very overwhelmed by this connection, almost like this is intense and they weren't maybe ready for this connection, or maybe there's definitely something blocking them from allowing them to be able to move forward, whether that's fear. There's a 3 of Pentacles here. This could, whether that's another relationship. You know, you might know what the reason is that they're not moving forward towards you, but damn, they have some strong feelings for you for sure. There's 10 of Pentacles here. This is long-term, long-lasting desire to be with you. This is end-of-life goals. This is relationship goals, okay? This is where you want to invest a lot of time into your future. This is where you're thinking about your whole life in front of you and who you want there with you, and they're saying, I want you there with me. They're not telling you this, though. We have the 7 of arrows, so they're masked, okay? They are holding back and not being really authentic. They're not being true to you or telling you. The 7 of arrows can be about deception, deceit, hiding away to be your true self somewhere else. So they could be being sneaky about their feelings for you because they're with someone else and they're trying to hide those feelings. And keep in mind, this is general, so only take what resonates from this. Or it could be that they're single and they're just not coming forward with their feelings for you. But whatever this is, it's causing them a lot of distress. I'm getting a lot of distress. And we also have the 3 of Pentacles. To me, a lot of the times this means that you run in the same social groups, which is why it made me feel like this could be a lot to do with like pile 1, but so far the energies are a bit different. It's just the situation seems similar. The 3 of coins is about maybe you guys work together, you could go to the same school, you could run in the same social groups, like have the same friends, that kind of thing. But man, there is intense anxiety. You know, you're keeping them up all night. They are really thinking about you all the time. You know, you may be in their dreams, but all day, all night, you're on their mind, and they really see you as like, and like the possibility and potential in your relationship together as like being a power couple. I really feel like, and then with this desire there's just like this strong determination to be with you. But for whatever reason, they're holding back. They want this stability, and a lot of times this power card, because this is the Emperor card, a lot of times this is depicted by one person by themselves, but this is someone with, you know, their other half. This is someone with another person there, and they want that stability and they want that security with you, and they want to invest in you. They want to move forward with that Chariot. they're determined to do that. And they have that willpower and that, you know, like that assertion. They feel like you guys and your connection is success, victory. Like that's what the outcome could be here. With the Awakening card, I see this. It's also depicted by Cupid, but you bring them a lot of joy. I feel like maybe with the Eight of Arrows and the Nine of Arrows, it's possible they don't have a lot of joy in their life. Possibly the person that they're with doesn't make them very happy. If this is a third-party situation, if it's not a third-party situation, maybe their situation in life, just their living situation, they're just not super content with. And just knowing you and being in your energy whenever you guys do connect, you just make them very happy, even if it's just thinking about you. And that's what they would tell you. The sun is just this warmth, vibrant energy, and you feel, and the sun was also in the last reading too, so like, I don't know, I'm just getting like similar vibes, but regardless, I'm gonna stop going there. So the Awakening Sun card is like where you feel kind of youthful, and I feel like maybe they want to tell you they forget about time sometimes when they're around you. They forget that time goes by. I think when you're a kid, like, you don't worry so much about life. You don't worry about all of the stresses of life, right? You don't worry about all the burdens and all the bills and all the, like, all the stuff that adults have to worry about when you're a kid. You just have fun, and I think that you make them forget about those things. They are, and again, okay, I keep going back to one, but there was the Two of Pentacles in one too. So guys, if you were drawn to one, I'm just gonna say watch one, because there may be some messages in there for you. So anyway, Two of Pentacles is about balancing your time and your priorities. So like I said, they could have other responsibilities. Maybe they're trying to create a life for themselves, you know, build some kind of self-sufficiency, self-culmination with their career, their finances, something along those lines. Give themselves a bit of status and make themselves feel more stable. That could be what's holding them back, possibly. But there is definitely burden and stress and things like that that's going on with them internally. There's some anguish here, and I feel as if they're not fully expressing to you the depth of their feelings when it comes to you. And I think that they want to. I think that they want to tell you, but they feel indecisive. I think sometimes they think to tell you, and they go, okay, I'm going to tell them, and then they just decide not to all of a sudden. They have a hard time seeing which way it's going to go. They're torn. There's this thing here where it just feels like they're just kind of like juggling, and they're trying to decide one way or the other. There's a lot of torn between two in this reading. And the Two of Arrows is about indecision, blocking emotions, things like that. And I think sometimes they just want to impulsively run towards you, and they just want to be hasty with that, and they just want to follow their passions and just pursue you. But for whatever reason, they don't. Something holds them back. There is tradition here, and this is about marriage. So like I said, they could be involved with someone else or have like another commitment in some way, maybe family commitment, something along those lines, something that's holding them back. But the tradition card is the Hierophant card, so another meaning to this could be a message to you that they identify with you in some way and they feel like you get them, and that you guys have common interests, beliefs, values, or maybe they just feel like they like I said, they connected with you in some way that maybe they just don't connect with other people. But they do feel alone without you. They feel isolated without you being around, and you know, when they're not in your energy, they feel deprived of that. I do feel like with the King of Cups at the, you know, underneath those cards there, they do want to express how they feel about you. I do see that in there for sure, but there's some kind of insecurity here. They're worried about something. Need to get some more messages for you. Let's Spirit, what would pile 2's person say to pile 2? Yeah, they're definitely insecure. There's a fear here. There's a feeling of lack and insecurity, worry. They're mentally restless. Yeah, they just want to charge forward. They just want to come towards you, but they're not. They may try to communicate with you telepathically. I do feel like with the High Priestess here, it's possible that they may not be communicating with you, and in the Page of Swords in reverse, they may not communicate with you like outright in the 3D, but they may be trying to communicate with you telepathically. Like they may try to, there may be some things left unsaid, or they may hope that if they gesture a certain way, or if they think about you enough, that you'll receive the message, or they could be communicating with you indirectly, like liking things on social media or something like that, but maybe not fully expressing how they feel. I think that they know that they have not been what you have needed. They understand that they have not been delivering the way that you desire for this connection to have been. And I feel like they want that. They want this to be more developed than what it actually is. Okay. So, yeah, they're feeling pretty, they're in pain right now. This is heartache, heartbreak. It's very intense feelings. They're trying to, I think that they want you to know that they are trying to bring balance back into their life, that they're juggling a lot and they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out how to fix this, fix what has been done. That they're going to be more honest with you. The Justice card is about truth, honesty, understanding that what, like cause and effect, understanding what you have done and how that affects people, understanding your actions have consequences, and like trying to fix this. There's just something about fixing this, like mending things, fixing things. There may be some regret here, possibly that energy of regret. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is being reserved, so I do feel like you have not been given enough in this situation. You have not been receiving what you deserve, and they get that. They understand that, and they want to provide more to you. They want to be your equal. They want to give you more. We also have the Four of Wands, which is about taking the next step in commitment, and I do feel like that's something that they want to do. I think that they want to, for some of you, actually no, I think for the majority of you that because the Six of Swords is about putting the past in the past and like breaking away and moving forward. And then underneath at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away and abandoning. But I just feel like there's this strong feeling of repair, fix, mend, and this desire for wanting to be with you. So I really don't feel like this person's walking away from you. I really don't. I feel like they're wanting to make haste towards you in your direction. It's just they're having a hard time coming your way, I guess, but it's a matter of time, really. I feel like that's what it is. And the Six of Swords is putting the past in the past to it's like a regrettable but necessary transition. So if there is a third party, it may be just a matter of cutting this person off. It may be walking away from this third party, or walking away from the situation that's preventing you guys from being together. You know, what is no longer serving them, figuring out what is not working for them in their life, what is not serving them, because you do bring so much joy to their life. You make them so happy, and they don't want to walk away from that. They want to take this next step in commitment. So they're walking away from something, but I don't think that it's you. It doesn't feel like it's you. And I do feel like they want to put more work into this connection, but some secrets need to be brought to the surface. You know, those fears, those insecurities, those things need to be brought to light. They just need to get past that, and maybe it's just going to take some contemplation, some more time alone to really get some things into perspective and figure out what it is that they want. But I do feel like we are well on our way. Spirit, what would pile 2's person say to pile 2? The Rose's Kiss, number 9. Well, I'm definitely going to look up the meaning of that in the guidebook, but to me, I kind of feel like it's a literal meaning. I feel like they just want to be close to you. They miss your touch. We have the Royal You. So they want to tell you that you deserve so much more. I think that they might feel as though you are out of their league as well, with this whole mending, fixing, and you deserve more than what they're offering, that kind of thing. That I feel like in a way that they view you as this royalty, that they view you as someone who's above them. And as I say above them, I notice that this card says a higher view. So, like, you have that higher view, like, you are above them. And, like, you are just this beautiful rose, and you're just this precious being. And I feel like they want you to know, like, how rare you are and how special you are. But I do feel like they're gaining that perspective. I feel like they're getting that revelation that they need, that they're going into hermit mode and contemplating and really understanding what it is that they need to do to have that 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups moment. And we also have Smoke and Mirrors. So I feel like it's like everything is not as it seems. That And that is like that 7 of Swords there. So everything is not as it seems. Everything that you're seeing on the surface that they're showing you, don't take that as how they feel. Don't trust that for how they feel, because deep down there's a lot going on. There's a lot more here involved, and their feelings for you run a lot deeper than what they're showing on the surface. And then at the bottom of the deck we have Roots of Abundance. So I feel like they're wanting a more stable, secure situation with you here. So we have, this is about joy. Like, remember I said they want to be close to you. This is about experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires acknowledged, 5 sensory realities. So this is desire. Remember this desire card here. So they're wanting to enjoy and experience pleasure with you. They're wanting to have, you know, all of their senses experienced. They are wanting deep satisfaction and enjoyment, and their desires for you to be acknowledged. They're wanting to have that. We have number 16. They're gaining that self-confidence that they need to come forward to you and have ownership of their feelings and actions. So I'm viewing this as the strength card as well. Oh no, we didn't have the strength card, but I'm feeling like that's that strength card coming through. I'm feeling as like that quiet sense of empowerment that you hold, and the fact that you don't allow outside influences to cause you to be out of alignment with your truth. And I feel like they're admiring that about you, and they're trying to be more like that. I think that maybe because they've maybe grown up a certain way, or they've already always been a certain way all their life, that maybe you're not scared to admit how you feel or show how you feel, but they have. And they need to stop letting themselves get in their own way. So I think that this card is also speaking to the fact that they're going to stop doing that. We also have number 41, a higher view. And it's seeing things from a different perspective, a higher perspective, letting go of judgment and assumptions, not having attachments, and the ability to remain unbiased. So I do feel like that's kind of going with what I said, is just having a new perspective and figuring out a way to have that Six of Swords and Eight of Cups moment to be able to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. We have number 42. Seeing through the lens of past conditioning. The ability, so that is actually a lot like I was saying with number 16. So he has been conditioned to be a certain way, to grow up a certain way. Maybe that was from his childhood. He has been conditioned to just, maybe if this is a third party situation, or maybe the way that his life is at a certain way, or his religion, or whatever it is that's holding him back from being with you. And I keep saying him, guys, sorry, your person, whatever is stopping your person from being with you, whatever is holding them back, I feel like that's because of conditioning. I feel like that's because of the conditioning and the systems that they have been tied to all of their life. And through the smoke and mirrors, it's what's saying is that they're going to be able to start seeing through the lens past this conditioning. And then it's also saying the inability to recognize the truth of what's being offered. So they're going to be able to see past this. And then moving beyond the illusion of separation, being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. So these two cards have a lot to do with each other as well. And then we have number 2, roots of abundance, being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust and belief in abundance. So this is as well about security and stability. I just wanted to get a couple other clarity, meanings, things like that, key concepts, to just see if there was anything else that came through from the guidebook for you for those ones. Spirit, what would pile 2's person say to pile 2? Channel messages, please. We have, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. They may feel as if maybe the ball is in your court, possibly. Maybe you can decide how you want this to go, or maybe if they come forward to you and this isn't something that you want, they're going to be crushed. So maybe they're having a hard time revealing to you how they feel. Maybe they feel like if they put it all out there that this is it for them, because they view you as such, like, the one, maybe, or like you are just this incredible person, and yeah, like you're just so rare, and you're like this unicorn, and I just feel like if they put it all out there on the line, and you can do anything you choose, you are limitless, I feel like they're worried that you might say no. So that could be a message from them. That could be that insecurity coming through, like that 5 of Pentacles. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through action. So it's possible that they're going to come towards you with an action. Pay attention to the things that they do, maybe not what they say at the moment. We have patience. Love is patient and kind, so they're asking you to be patient with them. And we also have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So they may also be coming forward with the love languages. That's kind of how I see that card. So there's, I think it's 5 different love languages. So they may be coming towards you with, like I said, actions, words of affirmation, gifts. Guys, quality time. I can't remember all the ones, but you get what I'm saying. There may be different ones that they're coming towards you with that it may not just be words. It may not just be expressing the way they feel, but just pay attention to what they do. As well as what they say, but pay attention to what they do. Spirit, what would pile 2's person say to pile 2? Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So things are not fully seen right now because eclipses are kind of blocking some light from coming through. So I feel like maybe things aren't fully seen. Maybe it's hard for you to kind of see how things are going to go, but just trust that powerful change is coming your way. We also have it's time to take action. So I do feel like your person is coming your way. Your person is taking that action, taking that charge. That also could be a nod to you from your person to say that if you wanted to make the first move, feel free. We also have be bold and make the first. Holy crap! Be bold, make the. I literally just said that they may want you to make the first move, and that card just popped out. That is so crazy. Okay, so they may want you to make the first move. And let's see what else. What would pile 2's person say to pile 2? Okay, 2 more just came out. So let's see. Don't let your past hold you back. So they're asking for you to not let what has happened between the 2 of you hold the situation back from moving forward. And we have a time for healing. So they want you to know that they have been in a healing mode, that they're trying to heal, and that they're asking for you to allow that to happen. I also saw at the bottom of the deck a new romantic cycle begins, so I feel like that could be a message for some of you. Spirit, what would pile 2's person say to pile 2? There is someone else. So remember when I said that this could be, for some of you, that there could be another party involved in the situation. I had a feeling that there might be something else going on here. So there could be another romantic relationship. Again, sometimes there's someone else could mean that there could be a ghost of their past haunting them, like a ex that they're not over. This could be someone else involved in your relationship that's inhibiting it from moving forward, like a friend that's in their ear. It could be a family member that's maybe not thinking the best of you and causing a rift. It could be something along those lines, but from the majority of this reading, I was feeling like it was another romantic relationship, that there was someone else here. Whether that's you are the someone else and they're in a committed relationship, or yeah, mostly that's what I was feeling, but it could be like a love triangle where there's no commitments, but there's just someone else there involved, something along those lines. We have this is on me, not you. I'm tired of fighting these urges. That reminds me of the Rose's Kiss. What would pile 2's person say to pile 2. Don't believe my actions to hold truth for how I feel. Yes, exactly. Like, remember I said, I believe it was this pile that I said that don't believe for whatever it is that they're doing on the surface to hold truth for how they feel, that they're not fully revealing what it is that they truly feel on the inside, on the outside. So that is 100% true. I feel that for sure in this reading. And I wish I could take back what I said. So they are having some regrets. Maybe there was a conversation between you, maybe some action that they said, or not some action that they did towards you. Maybe they were the ones to call off this connection, or maybe there was an inaction towards you. Maybe they stopped this connection from happening, but there is some regret here. We also have, I miss our talks. So they miss having conversations with you. Maybe you guys had some deep talks, or they just miss your voice. You compliment me. I'm sorry I haven't been available. Yes, I see that for sure. We have, I need you. I need you. Oh, that's like, I'm tired of fighting these urges. I'm seeing that. And I also am seeing it like I need you, but I'm also seeing it like I need you. And then healing first, then we can align. Yes, I do see a lot of other healing energies going on in this reading. There's a lot of healing going on. I have another commitment. So that commitment could be this someone else. That could be them juggling. They have some other priorities going on. Like I said, you are the highlight of my life. So they do view this connection as a very significant, deep connection. And we also have, I need to remain practical. So yeah, definitely see that. What would pile 2's person say? I hope you wait for me. The bottom of the deck we have, I'm working on myself, and I dream about you, and then also I want you. So there's definite energies here, sexual energies here for sure. Also regretfulness, wanting to fix the situation, feeling like they are the ones that need to repair the situation, but maybe being hopeful that you're the ones that will reach out first. They do view the significance of this connection, understand how deep it goes, and understand that this is on them. And that they aren't putting forth, they haven't been, at least in the past, the effort that you deserve, and that they've been keeping their feelings hidden from you. But I do feel like they want to move forward because we have healing first, then we can align, and a lot of this reading makes me feel like they want to move forward with you, and that there is a lot of regret here. So let's go ahead and finish off this reading here with your card. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So that is very fitting. I do feel like this is a message from your person, and they are saying that they're learning, that they are learning a lot from this connection. They are learning a lot from what has happened in the past, and they're probably really sorry that it's happening at your expense, but they are trying to fix the situation, and I do feel inside that they are trying to make their way towards you, for at least the majority of you that are watching this reading. So if you liked this reading and you want more of it, more of these kinds of readings, or if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I would appreciate a like, and if you're new to the channel, a subscribe. Thank you so much for letting me read for you guys. Until next time, bye. Hi pile 3, if you chose this pile, you chose the black tourmaline. And this is your card. We're actually going to read that at the end. We're going to start off with tarot. Let's take a look at your cards here. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? Channel messages. Alright, we have the Magician, Awakening, Princess of Staves, Queen of Coins, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Coins. So straight away, I feel like maybe this person wants to let you know that they're sorry that they, well, okay. Either they're sorry that they haven't been able to give you as much as you've been giving them in this connection, or maybe they feel like you haven't been giving as much to them, or something along those lines. But for whatever reason, there's an imbalance here that's recognized. There's someone is giving more to the other person, and I feel like it's your person that has not been giving enough. But you'll know how that resonates to you. But there is a desire here for, or maybe you wish you could give more to the connection and they wish they could give more to the connection, but for whatever reason, neither of you are able to give more, and you both are being held back. There's something here about not being able to give what you desire to give to this connection. There's something here about feeling like you want to do more. The Magician here is about manifestation and wanting to create the life that you desire. And so the message here is that they want to be more in that energy. I think they view you as magic. You bring a lot of warmth, happy vibes, joy to their life. With the Awakening card depicted by Cupid, I think there's a lot of loving energy that they feel towards you when they're around you, and they kind of light up when they see you, and it's just, oh my gosh, they're here, they're around, and you just have this magic about you, and there's probably this magic between you and this chemistry here, and it's like you can feel it. And so yeah, that's what I'm getting so far, but this is some interesting energy. I feel as though your person wants to make their way towards you with the Princess of Staves. I feel like they sometimes want to just be impulsive and just sweep you off your feet and just run away with you. Because the Princess of the Staves is, you know, enthusiastic, and they're a bit of a free spirit. They're ones that see things with a new perspective, and they want to explore, and I feel like this person just wants to explore with you, explore the options with you, and but I'm just wondering, there are two queens here in this reading. You know, for some of you there could be, I don't know, there could be another relationship. I'm going to keep going into this and seeing, but if there is someone else involved in this connection that's prohibiting you guys from being together, there are two queens, and I'm wondering if the two queens are like competing for this person's attention. Again, masculine and feminine energy, so this could be just another person involved in the connection here. But I'm taking this as two meanings as well. I feel like this person wants to let you know that they want more stability in this connection. They want to express their emotions to you more. The Eight of Cups is about withdrawing and abandoning, like walking away from a situation, and I feel like maybe they feel like they can't come towards you until they walk away from something. But they do feel disappointed with the way things are right now, and the Ace of Coins is about making an offer and coming towards you in some way, maybe giving you a gift, maybe extending more energy towards you in some way, even if that's just so much as having more conversation. They have this desire to move towards you, but they're waiting for an opportunity to do that. They do feel isolated from you. They feel lonely without you. This is kind of crazy because a lot of these readings have been very similar tonight, and I'm wondering if my pick a card readings were difficult for people to resonate and differentiate any of the piles with their own intuition, if any of them multiples were calling to them, like if you guys were having trouble picking just one reading tonight, because a lot of these feel very similar, which is pretty funny. But I feel though this person's blocking their emotions and they're very conflicted inside with how they're feeling. This person, your person, they feel a strong passion towards you. They feel happiness. They feel a pull towards you. They feel a desire to extend more energy towards you, and they don't like not being around you. But they feel heavy. They feel weighed down. They feel defeated, and it feels as if they feel like they're blocked and that there's nothing more that they can offer to this connection with the Queen of Arrows. Like, I feel like they want to, but I feel like it's very physical for you guys, this connection. It's very, like, lustful, seductive, fiery, passionate. Let's see what else. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? And by the way, if I say a pronoun like he feels this way or she feels this way, like, sorry. I'm just so in the habit of throwing pronouns out there, and I'm trying to get in the habit of saying your person. So we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Alright, so we do have the 3 of Cups. So I was kind of on track with a third party situation. So this person could have a family. They could be married. Or they could be just committed in another relationship. Maybe engaged, possibly. This will resonate for some of you. This doesn't have to be for all of you, but if it's not a romantic relationship, then it could be like another family member that's getting in the way of this connection, or a friend or something like that. But I'm feeling it's more like family, kinship. So it's probably another romantic connection or family member that's getting involved in this connection. But I do feel like they're wanting to release. They're wanting to be open to a new perspective here when it comes to your connection. But there's the Sun again. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the 6 of Pentacles right on top of the 6 of Pentacles. So they're wanting to create more of a balance when it comes to this situation between the two of you. They're wanting to make sure that, you know, the energy that's exchanged, that you offer to them, that they offer to you, is more balanced, and also that more is exchanged just in general. there's fire here. There's so much passion. And this is Ace of Wands too. This is like new passion, new fire, new seduction, new sexual energy, new, like, I think I might have already said passion, but it's just like this really fiery energy. It's raw inspiration, power, like new beginnings, creation. It's almost like a muse. It's like where the match strikes. So we have new energies, some shift in energies coming. So there's going to be some change up. You might hear from them if you're not in communication, or if you are in communication, the energy is going to shift between the two of you. So whatever was stagnant before, where I was feeling like it didn't seem like things were really moving, I do see that they want to let you know that messages are going to start coming through, energy is going to be changed. Maybe they're going to start telling you how they feel, or just like overall expressing things a little bit differently. There's something that's going to be changed here in some way. They view you as this goddess, divine energy. So they view you as someone who's above all. You are handsome, you are stunning, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful, you are divine energy, and like you're just super hot. Okay, you're just super sexy. So that's how they view you. They want you. That I'm seeing that for sure. I think that they actually want to commit to you. This is like the Four of Wands, taking the next step in commitment, and the Fool is about new. So this is seeking opportunity, new potential, new beginnings, being more of a free spirit. There's a lot of like new energy here with that second layer of tarot cards. So I'm feeling like there may be a shift. Maybe whatever this third party situation is, maybe we're moving forward from that. We're releasing that and putting that behind us because we're getting a new perspective here with the King of Swords. King of Swords is really good with perspective. They are intelligent. They are truth seekers. They are honest, and they're clear thinking. They're very intellectual, so maybe we're just trying to gain that perspective. I do feel like there's more release here with the Ten of Swords. This is also about endings as well. So maybe putting some things behind us so that we can move forward. So I think that maybe they just want to let you know that there's going to be some changes here coming up. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? Oh, and also, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but the Sun is here again, and then also the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like they're juggling two things. They're trying to decide between two things. So it could be, you know, two people. So we have a deep breath. Number 7, lucky number 7. So this is like trusting in the universe, trusting in divine timing, just kind of letting go, like I said, that release. What would pile 3's person say to pile 3? Oh, and release. So more release. That's kind of what I'm saying. A willing release, kind of making a wish and letting it go. And then we also have time machine. I'm kind of like seeing that as like wanting to go back in time and like change how things were between you, fix it, but also like going into the future and wanting to like speed up time and get through like the hard part. We also have close encounters, so they're definitely wanting to get close to you. They're wanting to have intimate moments and be with you. And then we have exposed and revealed. I do feel like they have a close eye on you. They're watching you maybe from afar with this eye. number 21, expose and revealed. I do feel like they are probably going to, with that 8 of Wands, probably expose themselves. Well, quite literally, they want to expose themselves and reveal themselves, but also I do feel like they want to kind of come forward and be more honest. So let's see if there's any more key concepts in the guidebook that I may have overlooked. Yeah, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. So that is kind of in the ballpark of what I was talking about. And then, yep, trusting in the universe, yielding to the divine plan, releasing attachment, leaving room for serendipity, and releasing attachment here, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted. So, you know, if things weren't going as planned, just understanding, you know, we're just going to release it. We're just not going to attach ourselves to the outcome or the situation, and we're just going to see what happens. And that's kind of the mindset that your person is trying to have. So number 3 is about conditioning and the lessons that are already learned, honoring the past without being trapped there. So remember when I said this is kind of like about going back to the past and also wanting to speed up to the future. So understanding the lessons learned from the past, like appreciating them for what they are, appreciating the lessons that you have learned from, you know, up until this point, but not allowing yourself to stay in that energy, not allowing yourself to fall apart, absolving yourself from any feelings of past guilt, past shame, past resentment, whatever it is, forgiving it and moving on, moving forward. Not allowing yourself to stay in that energy, you know, not allowing yourself to be trapped there. And just moving forward. I feel like, you know, he just wants to say, or she wants to say, or whatever, your person wants to say, you know, I'm just ready to move forward. I just want to get in that time machine and just jump ahead to where you and I are in a better place. And then we also have number 10, close encounters, being vulnerable. And this is also about setting healthy boundaries as well. And it says letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. So yeah, it's about being vulnerable. And then we also have number 21, healing shame. So I said absolving yourself from past shame, past guilt, past resentment, all of that stuff. This is also number 21. Freedom from past unresolved wounds. This is a lot to do with like wounds, freedom, release, healing, any absolution, that's the word, absolution, anything that you need to move on from, releasing, trusting in the divine plan. This is such good energy. This is really just healing, moving on, moving forward, release. Like this is so much just breathing out, you know. This is such good energy here. Focusing on self-worth. Yeah, this is all very good. So that is what they're doing. I would say that that is what they're wanting to let you know, is that they are healing. So there could be some stuff going on in their life that is maybe has not been so good, has not been so great in their personal life, that they are trying to heal from, maybe trying to heal their inner child, things that they've been conditioned from, the system set in place for them that they are just trying to move forward from. Sure, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So they are going within. They are going into hermit mode. So please understand, if you do not hear from them, that they are going within. They are taking a break for themselves. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So they feel your love. They are sending you loving energy. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So I see this as a love language. So I feel like when they come out of this rest and relaxation mode, and mind you, this could be the energy that they've been in, this taking a break mode. This could be the energy that they've been in, and then they're coming out of it. So this could be an explanation from them as to why you haven't heard from them if you guys are not in communication. But I do feel like maybe they're wanting to learn your love language. Maybe they're going to be coming towards you and expressing their feelings for you with their own love language. Something about the language of love here. And we also have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. So they are having faith when it comes to you guys. And I do see that a lot about trusting in the divine plan, trusting in the universe. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? They are stepping out of their comfort zone, and they're saying that you are good enough. They are probably trying to become good enough themselves. So that was horrible grammar, but they are trying to understand their self-worth, get that self-confidence up to maybe make their way towards you. A win-win outcome is forecast. And so I feel as though they feel like luck is on their side, that when it comes to this connection with you, that it's going to go well. There's too many cards that just fell out, so we're going to reshuffle here. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? Communication is key. So I do feel like they are going to be coming towards you because they need to express themselves in some way and explain what it is that's been going on with them. And I do see that with the expose and reveal cards, so I feel like that lines up really well with the communication is key. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a new start is coming. So I would not be surprised with all of these new beginnings with the Fool, with the Ace of Wands. The new start is coming. Waiting for that opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. I think there was other new things happening here that I can't remember in this reading, but I feel like good things, positive things are coming your way with this connection. So just wait and see. But I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading with the card that you chose. So this could be a message from Spirit or from your person, but it says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I do feel like this is a message from Spirit saying that the connection between you two are magnetic and seductive, and wow, I was dead on with this passion for sure. And guys, actually, before I close this out, let me get you some channeled messages because I completely forgot to give you some of these. I had one more deck for you guys. So yeah, that passion card though, let's talk about that for a moment. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. My goodness. Remember I told you that you guys have the hots for each other? Well, that's true. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? I can't get you out of my head. Oh my gosh. And then we have, this connection feels more physical to me than anything right now. Bro. Bro, I cannot. Like, literally, what did I say at the beginning of this reading? That it feels very physical. Blocking my emotions makes things easier. Yep, absolutely. I saw that with the Two of Arrows. Crazy. You intimidate me. Wow. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. Like, is that they see you as someone, like, above them. You're intimidating, but that's probably what makes you so alluring to them. And then, oh, here we have, I worry we've missed our chance. I'm like red hot flushed right now. I really feel like this is a super strong physical attraction. We have, I have walls up. I look for you everywhere. So I definitely saw that here. Remember, I even said that, I'm pretty sure. My soul recognizes your soul. And I wish I could take back what I said. So there's some regrets here, whether it's what they said, how they've acted, or maybe an inaction towards you. So with the I worry we've missed our chance, I'm getting the message that that's maybe why they're trusting in divine timing and hoping that that this is just going to work out, and they're just wanting to trust with the magician and the manifestation that, you know, this is going to be a win-win. They're just going to trust that this is actually going to work out for the best. I struggle meeting your expectations. That's coming underneath the you intimidate me. So maybe they're feeling like they haven't given what you deserve because they feel like maybe they haven't been giving as much as you've been needing or desiring or deserving in this situation. I wish I knew where your head was at. So, whoa. We have I think about you often. That's like 15 cards, so we're going to reshuffle. So you're definitely in their head all the time here. Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to pile 3? You became an obsession for me, so I had to withdraw. We have I need time at the bottom of the deck. I hope you can forgive me, and I'm overthinking everything I do and say. So yeah, and then you are the highlight of my life at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like overall there's strong passion here. That maybe there was a time that they struggled to meet your expectations because there was only so much that they could offer. It could be because of that third party situation possibly. Or, you know, if there's something else going on here, maybe they just weren't able to live up to what it is that you needed, what it is that you deserved in the situation. So, of course, you have free will to do whatever you want in this connection, but I will say that the passion is strong, the chemistry, the sensual energy, like this could be like a sacred kind of connection between the two of you where like you guys would have like a really awesome, intimate, like situation. And maybe you guys have already connected in that way, but if not, you guys just know that like if and when you did, it would be intense because I can feel it like through this reading, like for sure. So I'm sorry that I read your card before I even gave you your actual channeled messages. Totally forgot. That's on me. But you know what I mean? I think that kind of speaks to the fact that like it's about the hastiness. It's about like you just want to get to the point where like you guys just want to get it on. Like you guys just want to get together. Like I just wanted to get to this card for whatever reason before I even got to these messages, and like this card is about passion. So it's just like I think that just goes to show it's just like about getting to the point of what it is you guys want, what it is you guys desire. And I like completely forgot where I was going with this. So I think that just kind of goes to show what the energy is here, is that I just jumped the gun, and I think that just explains what's happening here in this reading. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you guys want to come back, I do hope you do in the future, and I really appreciate you letting me read for you. If you guys have any suggestions for future readings, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how this resonated for you. I would love to read about it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hi, pile 4. If you picked this pile, you picked the rose quartz, and this is your card. I'm actually going to read this at the end. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into your reading with some tarot. Apparently I can't talk tonight. Also, all night long I have been saying he, she, instead of your person. So guys, if I say the wrong pronoun, just forgive me. I do live tarot readings all the time. So because of that, I'm always giving pronouns, and I'll say they, he, she, whatever, and just forgive me. I'm getting used to pick a card reading, so if I throw a pronoun out there, I'm sorry. But I'm trying to get in the habit of saying your person for pick a card readings. So just forgive me. Just forgive me. Anyway, moving on. It's like, this is a timeless reading, and whenever you read this, this does apply to you. But for me, I'm recording this at night, so let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? Alright, we have love. Transformation, major arcana so far jumping out. What would pile 4's person say to pile 4? Pile 4. Alright, so Mercury retrograde. I think also you guys make them nervous, make them trip over their words, because apparently I can't talk right now. Ever since your pile started, I can't speak for shit. So just want to throw that out there. So they might let you know that you make them nervous. This is such a beautiful reading so far. Right off the bat, I will say this feels like so far the strongest connection as far as soulmate, yeah, this is a deep connection. This feels like, a soul connection, twin flame connection. This is a spiritual love kind of bond between you guys, and they want you to know that they really do care for you on a deep level. That you make them feel fulfilled, comforted, happy. The Nine of Wands, I look at that as like an independent single energy. So the message here to you is that I think for some of you, you guys may not be together. Like, you guys may be apart. You may not be in communication. But for a lot of you guys, I think you are in communication. I think that you guys may be dating, actually, or going on dates, or this could be a new connection or something like that for you guys. But I do see with the Nine of Coins, like, you do make them happy. You make them feel like all the comforts in life. And with this independent energy, if you guys are not together, I feel like even when they're not with you and they're thinking about you, you make them really happy. They just want to be near you. And when they're not with you, they feel like they want to be close to you. Because this Five of Coins is like isolated and lonely. And so, like, just the thought of you makes them happy, but they'd really rather be with you. I'm seeing with the Lovers, this is about choices, alignment, values. So I feel like maybe there's something to do with a choice here. Maybe that will resonate, that there's a choice or a decision that needs to be made, possibly with the Lovers. But this is about relationships and like a sacred union. There's something really deep here that connects you guys on a, like I said, that there's a depth behind this. And then the transformation is the Death card. So this is about endings and beginnings and transitions, transformations, changes that are happening. So maybe to let you know that they feel you and that changes are coming up ahead for this connection, and that communication is coming in. Either if you guys are not in communication, communication is coming, and if you guys are, more of it is happening. With the Six of Cups, I do see reunion, reconciliation. So if you guys are not in communication, I see a reunion coming back together. If you are in communication, I see this person saying, and you know, even if you're not in communication, I see this can mean two things. I mean, it can mean that you guys are coming back together, but also that they feel very good around you, that you feel very familiar to them. I love the Six of Cups card. It makes me so happy. It makes me feel like you feel like home to them in a way that you feel so familiar to them. You feel as if they've known you for forever, like you are from their childhood, or you're from a past life, or there's just something about you that even if you guys have just met or you've known each other forever, you feel like you've just known each other all your lives. And it's such a beautiful feeling. And it's just like this instant connection between the two of you. The Prince of Cups is like, I want to romance you. That's what they want to tell you. I want to romance you. And the Awakening card is, I feel so much joy around you. You make me so happy. I feel so much warmth around you. You make me forget about time. You make me feel like a kid, especially with this Six of Cups. I mean, some of you guys could have known this person all your life, and if not, it could be a past life, reconnection, coming back together. It could be a twin flame thing. It could be, you know, like I said, soulmate. I mean, there's just such like this profoundness here, extraordinary type of like love in this reading. And then we also have the Prince of Arrows. So I do feel like there's this restlessness that maybe they want to tell you. Like at the beginning of the reading, where I was like, I can't speak, I can't get the words out. Like, you make them nervous, and they feel a bit restless, but they feel also like talkative at the same time, and they just have like a lot of this like energy around you. You make them like curious, and I don't know. I feel like they want to communicate with you for sure. I feel like they want to take action towards you. The King of Arrows is one who's mentally clear. I feel like they want to let you know that they have no doubts about you in this connection. They are clear about the situation. There's like this conviction. They are certain. They are sure. There's no fog at all. There's definite clarity here when it comes to you. And you know, with the King of Arrows, you can believe this person because they tell the truth. They may tell it bluntly. They may not be very sensitive about it, but they're going to be honest with you. So, and the Nine of Staves, this is when people have been through a lot together. So this could signify for some of you that, you know, this is someone you've known for a long time. You guys have a long history together. You guys have been through a lot, and you guys are coming out on the other end. Or this could signify that maybe you guys have just met and you guys have each been on your own path and you've been through a lot together. And that's made you both stronger individually, and now you guys have met and you guys can get through anything. Now that you've come together, it's even more like a powerhouse kind of couple. Whatever it is, the Nine of Staves makes me feel like, I'm gonna say he, that your person feels like you can get through anything together. This is like a phoenix, like rising from the ashes type of energy. This is a test of faith, a test of your resilience, and if you guys can get through this, you guys can get through anything type of energy. So I feel like, your person just feels like you guys have the strength and willpower to get through it all. So you definitely bring them a lot of comfort, and I feel too with the Nine of Coins that it's almost like everything that they've been through was leading them up to you and leading them up to this point with the Nine of Coins, because this is like self-culmination. It's like all the hard work that you've put into your life, and now you're reaping the rewards. So I think that sometimes we go all of our life through hardships and all the things that we've been through to only find ourselves at the doorstep of somebody who's so incredible, and we just think to ourselves like, oh my God, this is why, this is it, everything that we've been through, I'm gonna like cry, because it's like, this was leading us to this person, like everything that we've been through was leading us here. And that's kind of how I feel with this Nine of Coins. It's kind of what it's saying to me, and they're just so happy. It's almost like they're on their knees, just so grateful. And then we have the Three of Coins. So I do see this with Three of Coins too a lot of times, is that, they feel like they can, you guys work well together. Maybe you guys actually literally work together. Maybe you are in the same social groups, have the same group of friends. But I do feel like they feel balanced. Like you guys are not only great like lovers or the potential for a lover connection, the lovers, but you also have a good ability to have the foundation of friendship. And then the Queen of Staves is that, and I haven't really talked about signs, but for whatever reason, Leo energy is standing out to me, so I guess I need to make a point to say Leo energy for some reason, so that might resonate with someone here. But this is, again, like just like the sun, underneath the sun, this is warmth. This is, vibrancy. This is, someone who's determined and they're passionate, and they'll do whatever it takes to make sure that the person that they love and they care about, is happy. I see the Queen of Staves kind of like the Knight of Staves, or really like any of the wands, like the knights, the queens, the kings. I see them as I don't know if anybody watches Outlander, but Jamie on Outlander, like he's like so passionate, and he really like protects his own and stuff like that. And so I see kind of like that fiery energy is that just someone of that nature. But I feel like they want to tell you, your person wants to tell you that like they view you as just this beautiful being. You're so warm, you're so vibrant, you turn heads when you walk in the room. Just gorgeous. So let's see, what else? Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? I feel like they're walking towards you here with the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups. This is all, okay, every single picture is they're walking. Every single picture they're walking. They're walking towards you. So like no matter what, they're making their way towards you right now. So, whether you're in communication, whether you're already dating, whether you're, not in communication, whatever the situation is, they're making their way towards you or continuing expanding this life with you. The Ten of Wands, they're packing their bags, they're heading your way. The Eight of Cups, they're withdrawing and walking away from whatever it is that's holding them back from being near you. The Three of Wands is about expansion, preparing, foresight, thinking about the future. The Knight of Pentacles is making their way towards you. It may not be quick, it may not be fast, but it's heading your way. And not only that, but the Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady wins the race kind of card. So, the Pentacles is the slowest moving suit of the deck, and they're very cautious and methodical with how they move forward. Knight of Pentacles isn't even on the horse. And every single other element that we have, they're on the horse, and they're wanting to get there. And like the Swords is the fastest, then the Wands, and then the Cups. But the Knight of Pentacles is literally walking next to the horse. So they're the slowest moving, and they're like, I'm gonna get there, but I'm not gonna get there like as quickly as maybe someone would expect. So just know that maybe they're asking for you to have a little bit of patience with them, possibly. It's, I do want to expand with you, but I may not be moving as quickly as you are, or I may not be moving as quickly as you would expect from someone for where we are at this point in our relationship, or at this point in our connection. The Queen of Swords is someone who is gaining perspective, who has great perspective. They're organized, they're good thinkers. So I feel like right next to the Knight of Pentacles, maybe they're moving slower because they're trying to have some perspective. So it is interesting to me what would be holding them back if you are not in communication, because the Four of Pentacles is about being a little bit more on the reserve side, since there are such deep feelings here. There's such strong feelings wanting to come towards you, wanting to be in communication. So if there is something holding them back, what would that be? Let's see. Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? So here again with the Ace of Swords, wanting to have more communication with you, wanting to walk towards you. So maybe it's just not a matter of holding back. Maybe it's just a matter of just not being as quick, not as quick with you, or quick to move as you are, or something along those lines, maybe. Because the Judgment card is about healing, and again, we have the Three of Pentacles. It's about moving on from the past, absolving from the past. So maybe, they see you as everything they could ever want, but they still have some healing to do from previous things that have happened and gone on in their life. So yeah, I see with the Judgment card, because this is about healing yourself from past trauma, past shame, past guilt, resentments, toxic traits, patterns, thoughts, like things like that. Like this is trying to absolve yourself, forgive, move forward, and your person is definitely doing that, but maybe they're just a little bit more slow. Maybe you're just a little bit quicker. Or maybe you're in the same spot and maybe you just want to know where their head is at. But I do view them as, they want to let you know that they want to be that rock for you. They want to be that stability, that structure, that solid foundation that you need. And then this was, I'll set this over here. So with the Emperor card, I'm definitely seeing a lot of, that desire to be that structure for you. And then again with that Three of Pentacles, like I said, you could work with this person, you could be in the same social groups with this person, or this person could just be saying to you that I see us having like not only a great love connection, but also a great friendship. And I appreciate you. I recognize you, I see you, I hear you, and I appreciate you, I adore you. And then, you know, the Page of Pentacles, this is all about potential and opportunity and things like that. So maybe they're just looking for, you know, a way in, an opportunity to make a move. I think that they do want to express to you how they feel about you if they haven't had a chance to come forward or feel confident enough to do so. And the Tower is about change. The Tower is about shake-up, transformation, revelations. Not that they needed to have a revelation to understand how they feel about you, because I feel like this person just kind of knew fairly instantly how they felt about you. But maybe there was something that has happened or something that occurred that made them realize, oh, damn, I gotta do something or I could lose this person. So maybe it's something that you said, maybe something that you did, maybe there's some kind of shakeup. But the Tower moment a lot of the time signifies like a change that happens, that if all right, I'll explain it. So I feel as though there's really no such thing as destiny, and we all have free will, and we all have a certain timeline, and we all can decide how we're gonna live our life. But I do feel like there's certain pinpoints on our timeline where things are going to happen in our life, things that are a part of our soul's contract, like things that need to happen in our life that are going to set the course for the way our life is going to go, and like help our soul learn certain lessons. And there's maybe not many of those points in our life, but like certain profound moments. And it's possible that you are a profound moment in their life, and if they don't make a certain decision or do something on their own of their own free will, that spirit, universe, source is going to come in and give them a Tower moment, so that way they have to do this thing. So basically what I'm saying to you is, if we do not by our own free will just get to this certain point in our timeline on our own, then a Tower moment is going to happen for us to make that happen. So the certain points in our timeline don't necessarily need to happen at a certain age or a certain whatever. It's not like it's got to happen by age 26 or something like that, but it needs to happen. And maybe it does need to happen by a certain age, but what I'm saying is that if it doesn't happen by our own free will, the universe comes in and steps in and says, well, you didn't let it happen yourself, so we gotta come in and make it happen. And I kind of feel like that's kind of what's happening with the Tower moment, is that there's like a sudden change, a swift situation that's coming in and shaking up your person's whole world. And, you know, so this could be, you know, this significant connection between the two of you. They feel like it's going to fall through their grasp or their cracks or something along those lines, and they want to let you know that they don't want to miss that chance with you, is kind of what I'm picking up. The Ace of Wands is about new potential and new passion, and I feel like it's also this fiery energy too, so it's making me feel like they not only have this love energy and this friendship energy, but they also have this like sexual energy towards you, and there's this really deep, profound attraction for you as well. So I want to throw that out there. And I also see the Empress card at the bottom of the deck, so I want to point out that they view you as someone who is incredibly attractive, like hands down, like probably one of the most attractive people that they've ever seen. And this is like divine feminine goddess energy, so no matter what your gender, just know that they view you as like probably someone who's incredibly out of their league. Even if you're not, they view you as that. They view you as like someone who's so rare, and they'll probably never come across someone like you ever again, which obviously they're not, but I'm just throwing that out there. They know what they have, and they're letting you know that. So, moving on. Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? We have a beautiful uncaging, close encounters, smoke and mirrors, and the power of purpose. So I'm like called to like give you this one too. I honestly don't even know what it means, but Spirit was like, pull that one. I don't know. So I'm gonna go with it. So the number 11 has to do with, well, 1111 has to do with twin flames, so I want to throw that out there. It also reduces to number 2, which has to do with choices and making decisions. So we have beautiful uncaging, which I think has to do with like opening up and expressing yourself. We also have close encounters. So I do feel like this person wants to be close to you. They want to be around you. They want to be near you. Remember when I said that you make them so happy when they think about you, but when you're not around, they feel lonely, they feel isolated. They want to be near you. Also, you bring out that fiery energy, that passion within them, and they just want to like touch you. We also have smoke and mirrors, so not everything is as it seems. Don't believe, like, if they're not making advances towards you, like, as quickly or as much or even at all as you would have hoped at this point that they would. Don't believe that for how they truly feel, because I feel strongly that their feelings for you run deeper than that. And so it's not all what it seems. Smoke and mirrors, I feel like there's just a lot of illusions up right now. And we have imperfect harmony. So I feel like they want to be in perfect harmony with you. They want to be in alignment with you. They probably hear you in music as well. And there's something to do with sound. So maybe they like your voice. Maybe that's why we have Ace of Swords in communication. Maybe they want to hear from you more. We also have the power of purpose. So I feel like this card has to do with intention, setting the right intention, making sure that we are doing things the right way. Remember when I said with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, this is a methodical type of energy. They want to do things in the right order, the right way. They're cautious beings. So I feel like that's kind of what that card is about. But I do want to read the guidebook and see if there's any other key concepts that point out to me here. So we have a need for self-inventory and being rigorously honest and accountable. So this can also be about making amends. So if anyone needs to apologize to anyone in this situation, this could resonate with a few of you. This card is about being vulnerable. Letting others see your wounds as well as your strength. So like I said, this is also coming over top of the Eight of Cups and the Judgment card. So remember what I said, there's a lot of healing that's going on, and that could be a little bit why we're a bit more slow moving and not coming forward as quickly. But I don't feel like anything about this person is untrue. I feel like the intentions are pure here. Number 42, Smoke and Mirrors. Healing from misguided perceptions. Seeing through the lens of past conditioning. So this person really is trying to move past the way that they've viewed the world, and you've brought a new perspective into their life, and they're really trying to kind of negate this past view of what relationships could be like and move forward into this new idea of what it could be. Because I think that they've maybe had a pretense of what things were and how relationships were going to go. And maybe you came into their life and kind of things just changed course and brought a new, fresh set of eyes to the situation. So they're moving past that. And we also have number 11, in perfect harmony. Togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, independence. Oh, sorry, interdependence, not independence. So I don't know what interdependence means, but I almost feel like it means independence together. So growing together but independently. And I was also viewing that with the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Coins, which is like in being independent but together and growing together like the goddess energy, like the Empress, but in a healthy way. So when you're in a relationship with someone, it's important that you guys have individual growth, even if you're in a relationship together. Now, I'm not even sure if that's what interdependence means, but for whatever reason, Spirit is sending me that message, so I'm just relating that. But I do feel like I said, he wants to be in harmony with you. He wants to be together with you. He feels alone when you guys are not together. And there is this desire, or your person wants you to know that there is this desire to be in a commitment to a relationship with you. And then we also have number 18. This, again, letting go of conditioning. Oh, this is also about celebrating your uniqueness. You being you, you being authentically you, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem. So gaining that confidence needed to come forward. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to more messages for you. Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? Now I see why I had to pull that card, the number 11 one. Makes sense. So they are working their way towards you. All right. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So they view you as this super strong goddess energy. They view you as someone who could handle anything, and I feel like they want to let you know that you make them feel stronger. And that's probably a lot like that 9 of Staves card that I was talking about. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. And again, more healing coming over top of... This is so crazy how this happens, but more forgiving the past. And also, this, if this resonates with some of you, because like I said, this is a general reading, that if anything has gone on in the past there between the two of you, your person wants you to know that they want to have some forgiveness between the two of you. We also have physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much, and that's a lot like that Close Encounters card that I was telling you about as well, which is my interpretation of wanting to be close to you, wanting to spend intimate time with you, wanting to be near you, wanting to touch you. We also have spend quality time together, more like that physical touch. And then also this is about listening and talking to one another, more communication like that Ace of Swords. And rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So I do feel like this means that if you haven't really heard from your person, or if they've been a little bit quiet, on the quiet side, just know that they have just been trying to heal. But I don't feel like that's for everyone. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So for the majority of you, I do feel like your person is taking a chance on love. We also have true love. This is a once in a lifetime love. This love is once in a lifetime. So again, I really do feel strongly that I was feeling it. I mean, I was feeling it in this reading that this is extraordinary. This love defies explanation. Like, this connection is one of a kind between you guys, and I think that you both know it. So what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? Work through your fears. Was there a card like that somewhere here? Look to your inner strength. Yeah, so there's something about like look to your inner strength and work through your fears. Similar energy. You're very close to achieving your goals, so they are moving towards you. Balance spirituality and practicality. So I feel like they're trying to balance their head and their heart right now. They're trying to, maybe they're just very practical people. Like the Pentacles are very practical people. They think, like I said, very methodically, very practically, and maybe they're trying to think more with their heart, more like the Cups energy. They're trying to balance out the two and be more, and also the Swords are very practical too, so maybe they're trying to be more balanced here with the two. We also have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So they're letting you know that things are going to start to get easier between the two of you. And if things, and I feel like that things are getting easier, that was a message for some of you. And if, for the rest of you, that just means that things are just going to get, continue to get better. And we also have the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like things are just going to continue to keep building, building, building. As well, we have a lot of full moon energy here. So this is just like a lot of climactic energy. So yeah, this feels really good. So let me just get you some actual channeled messages from my channeled messages deck that I created here. Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? Spirit's telling me to shuffle again. Okay, thank you. What would pile 4's person say to pile 4? I hope you can forgive me. So I wonder if that's for some of you, or it feels like it's for just some of you. The more I resist, the stronger my feelings grow. So that feels very on the nose for this reading. We also have I'm fighting for us, so definitely pushing for this connection. I wish I could take back what I said. There may be some regretfulness here within this connection, regret from the actions or inactions or words that have been said. Maybe they put a halt or pause or break on this relationship. Maybe their actions impeded this in some way for some of you, and that could be why they're asking for forgiveness. So remember, this is general, just take what resonates. So this is interesting. We have, I'm trying to move on. So let me know in the comments if that makes any sense, because I'm a little confused by that one. So we have, our connection scares me. Oh my gosh. So remember when I was saying earlier in the reading, I was trying to figure out why we're holding back a little bit, why we're keeping our feelings close to chest. Because I do feel like there's communication coming in for the majority. I do feel like a lot of you guys, this connection is only going to get stronger. This connection is only going to move forward. But maybe at some point, this person stopped the connection and said, I want to try to move on, or maybe I'm trying to move on from the past. Maybe I'm trying to move on from the things that have stopped this connection from moving forward. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to move forward, because I really don't feel like this person is moving on from you. But I do feel like it's possible that they took a break from the connection. They took a pause from the connection. That makes sense to me. That I feel like is possible for some of you. We also have, I kept you at a distance because I was not ready for such a deeply spiritual connection. This could also be, I am keeping you at a distance because I am not ready for such a deeply spiritual connection. So kept, keeping, or I wasn't ready, or I am not ready. Just take that how it resonates. And then Spirit, what would pile 4's person say to pile 4? So they definitely understand and recognize and acknowledge that this is a deeply spiritual connection between you guys. Whoa. I made a mistake. There is some regret. There is some regret here. We have, I want you. I want you. I definitely find that as, I want you. I want you in my life. I desire to have you near me. And I also want you, like, in my bed. We also have meeting you took me off course. So he did not plan on meeting you. He did not expect you. And he was not ready. And I'm saying he, sorry guys, your person. The path to you feels messy and full of obstacles. Interesting. Our connection excites me in more than one way. I have walls up. I want to do this right. That's why I'm taking my time. Definitely saw that with the Pentacles, for sure. I'm afraid of rejection. Definitely saw that with the insecurity, 5 of Pentacles, needing to face your fears and be strong. And there's so much I want to say to you. I think for some of you, this might make sense. I'm not in the position to desire this connection the way that I do. So for some of you, that might make sense. That's why I pulled it from the bottom of the deck. It didn't fly out, but something about this told me to show you. And then also, I'm tired of fighting these urges, and I think about you often. So those are the ones that I have for you. Overall, I'm feeling like there maybe for a small majority, or small minority, I should say, of you guys, there's some regret. I feel like this person maybe took a break, a pause, and severed this connection in some way, or hindered this connection from being able to move forward. But for the majority of you, your person recognizes this deeply, actually for all of you, this person recognizes this deeply spiritual connection. For all of you, this person has blocked their, has guarded themselves in some way a little bit, and they weren't ready to meet you. For the majority of you, your person is healing. Your person wants you. Your person thinks about you all the time. Your person desires you in more than one way. Your person is trying to do this the right way. They want to take their time with you. They want to make sure that this is done right and that your heart is taken care of carefully and cautiously. And that they're fighting for your connection, your relationship, your union. So that is what I have for you guys, pile 4. For the last card here, this is either a message from spirit or a message from your person, depending on what is on the card here. We have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. How fitting is that card? Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That is so perfect. That is kind of like what I was talking about with everything that you guys have been through was leading you up to the point of finding one another. And through each other, you find those missing pieces. So I think that is perfect. That is where I'm going to leave it, pile 4. If you like this reading, please do give it a thumbs up. If you would like more readings like this, please let me know. If there's anything else you would like to suggest, leave it in the comments below. Please let me know how it resonated. If you're new to the channel, I would love if you would subscribe and come back and join